my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio.
Hello guys, welcome back to Scalora DanceSport, and for the first time ever, I have my beautiful dance partner Maddie with us. Maddie, how are you today? Good. What did you do today? Tell me.
I practiced with you all day.
That's right, we were together all day long. So today, Maddie and I have a nice treat for you guys. Maddie, how do you feel about what we have planned?
I am really excited for this interview. One, because it's my first time with you, and two, because I love this couple so much.
Now, before we give you this couple, the names, we're going to tell you we had the pleasure of sharing the floor with this couple in Israel at the 10 Dance World Championship. Now, before I tell you the names, this couple is the WDSF Under 21 10 Dance World Champions. They are the Latin Vice Champions and Standard Vice Champions, as well as the Adult European Vice Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying from Moldova, we have Vladislav and Polina. Hello, guys.
Ciao.
Hello.
How are you guys today?
We're very good. We are very good. We just finished practice, like always, every day. And we're living with that. So actually, I cannot say anything. Just practice. So
there you go. Story of their lives, right? That's right. So tell us, how's the weather today in Italy? How's everything? Everything good?
It's going better because January was a little bit in the beginning was a little bit cold, like in every country, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's going better, so it's more warm, it's sunny. We become also with more smile.
Happy times, right? Yeah. All right, now let's go ahead and get to our first question. Now, the first question we're going to go all the way from the beginning of your career, and we're going to discuss how did you begin dancing? What got you into it?
So, but the question is how we begin dance together, yeah?
No.
Opposite. As a kid, when did you begin and how did you begin?
Okay.
So, my story is like this. I was 3 years old. I just saw one dance show. Let's say it was a formation. So I liked it, and I started to say to my mom, "Mom, I want to dance. I want the dresses like this. I want the heels like this. I like this that they dance in the couple. I like this atmosphere."
Mm-hmm.
So at 4 years, I started to dance. For sure,
nice.
The first dances was like dances that you dance like this, and that's it. But
that's why in the time of dancing or the competition, she's thinking more about her dress and her heels instead of dancing.
Of course.
Because I'm a lady. Yeah.
Single lady.
We have to have Gucci, Versace, gold, you know.
Yes.
Of course.
And Polina Baryshnikova.
Of course, with a last name like this, we have to.
No, actually, I start not because I want to dance, of course, because I was more with the girls.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, of course, my friend, of course.
If I was even I was 6, I was looking girl, so she was my neighbor. Like I was living on the first floor, she was living on second floor. I liked her very much. I was like parents was friends, so many times we see each other. And in one day, I think in one like party, let's say, of parents, she told that she has to go. I was crying because I want to stay.
Okay.
In the end, when I know that she's going from the party because she has to do training in the dancing, I was very angry. I hated dancing in that moment. So
you just wanted to stay there for the girl.
I told my mom that I want to dance just because I want to see her.
That's cute.
So from that moment we start, I danced 11 years. like 10, 11 years with that partner, and after I see my
And then after you found Miss Polina. That's right.
Polinečka. See.
So then how did you guys meet?
How we meet each other.
Давай. Tell the story.
I think I can guess. You dreamed about her, and then the next day you found her.
No, it was a little bit different. I
Uh-oh.
was dreaming about him, and he was.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like this, you know. No, actually, I was. She know already that from somehow she know that I had to split with my partner because she was too small for me.
Mm-hmm.
So she write me. I honestly didn't know who is Polina. Now I know only Polina. So I didn't know who is her. So I just say that I have to think something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And just after 1 month and a half or 2 months, she come in Moldova. We had tryout. And she was
It
crying.
was 22nd of February.
Oh, look at this. Paulina remembers.
Yeah.
And only on 29th of March, he came to St. Petersburg and we started to dance.
You made her wait a month?
You never wait. You never make Paulina wait.
It's like this, you know, if you want to dance really good and you want that she love you, you have to make her wait.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean,
No, actually, I was thinking because it was my first time, like my first opportunity to go, like, let's
Away
say,
from parents.
away from parents,
Mhm.
away from Moldova, because I was 16. So for me, it was a little bit hard
right?
decision, especially for my mom, because I still was not 18. In America, it's 21. It
Yeah.
means.
That's right.
So for her it was a hard decision, but in the end she let me go. I
Mhm.
was alone in a strange
In a new
planet,
country, yeah.
different planet for me. Because before I came to Russia, I told to my mom, to my parents, and to all Moldova that I will never
You'll
leave
never
Russia.
Well, look at you now.
Yeah, actually now we moved to Italy, so we finished with
Oh.
Russia.
Okay, well, that brings me into our next question. We've discussed St. Petersburg, we discussed Moldova, and now we discussed Italy. So tell us, where do you live and where do you train?
So we start in Russia. We start a great period, let's say, like, I think half year we was dancing only in Russia.
Mhm.
We was dancing some camps of Diablo because she was already student of Rosario Guerra,
Mhm.
of our teacher standard. So she bring me into Team Diablo. We
Mhm.
tried with Gabriel and Anna our first time, and already after one lesson of Anna, we said that I don't like any more teachers. I just want Gabriel and Anna, and that's all.
There you go. That's right. Yeah,
So
they
from
are.
there is already our let's say
Dance family.
dance family with Gabriel
That's
and Anna,
cool.
with Rostam Grazia. So actually now we are full moved to Italy from year, actually from 2nd January.
Mhm.
So
Cute.
it's a new beginning.
That's right. A new chapter in your life. I have to say, that's Maddie and I were there in Italy in Marinella last month. That's cool. That's cool.
We have to see you here again.
So
That's right.
You
Look.
live and you train in Italy. So what does your daily schedule look like?
So our daily schedule is crazy, I
Yeah.
have to say, because in Molinella is the city of dance. So you cannot
That's
do
right.
anything instead of dancing. You can, of course, it's your choice, but here in the city to become a champion, a good dancer, so to make a future.
Mm-hmm.
So we start already our day from 7 o'clock. It's,
Early in the morning.
Yeah, really in the morning. As I said, in St. Petersburg, it's impossible to wake up very early because it's just the style of life, and you you want or you don't want, and you follow the people from there. And of course, nobody said to wake up late, but for us, for our goal, for our dream, is better to wake up
Of course,
in the
for the
morning.
future, yeah, to have more hours in the day.
So it's like we practice after we performance. We do our physical training with the Davide Coffone, and again practice is the night practice is lesson. So
Right.
always
Always keeping going, yeah.
Yeah.
So if we discuss a little bit your schedule, your practices, you have a clear vision for the future. So tell me, who do you look up to in particular, whether it was in the dance world or outside the dance world? Who are your idols?
Polina.
I think for sure in Latin the idols of them. It's Gabriele Goffredo.
Ande!
This is for sure. And in standard Rosario and Grazia.
So I mean, our teachers are like also our idols.
Yes.
Like they are
That's
making us motivated. So because they are still sportsmen, so they are not the let's say a coach that is
Yeah.
already like very long
Part
year
of
ago. Yeah. So
I agree.
they are still dancing and they are still motivating us to follow them very much.
To push and then follow in their steps. That's really nice.
But actually, if we take not from dancing, for me it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is
okay,
is
thank
for
you
me.
for this interview. I will see you later.
You don't like him. You don't like him, huh?
I am a Messi fan. I will always
You're a Messi
support and
fan. So
love
let's
Messi.
fight, my friend.
Okay, Aspe. Here's how we have to do it. Girls, you have to tell us who do you prefer.
Football, I can tell you about football because
We have to let the girls pick. Who do they like, Ronaldo or Messi? Maddie, which
That.
one do you prefer, Ronaldo or Messi?
Oh, I don't know.
She doesn't know. Which do you prefer, Madrid or Barcelona?
Oh,
I can't Madrid. Is Manchester United already.
That's right. He's in Manchester now. That's
But
right.
I'm a fan of Juventus, so
Okay, questo, there we're okay. We can agree there. All right. Very good, very good. Okay.
Polina, ti piace Messi o Ronaldo?
I will say Ronaldo because I'm his follower in Instagram.
Okay. Va bene, Polina.
So we can finish the
Okay.
interview, I think, on this question.
But I do agree with you. Going back to the idols, Gabriele and Anna are also our favorites as well. We had the pleasure of hosting both of them on Scalora DanceSport earlier this year, and we did an interview with them, and it was really nice.
Hey, it will be nice, I think, in the future to make
All four.
all four. Like
There you
Yes.
go. Sounds like a good. That's right. We should do
It's a
it.
great idea.
Great idea.
Yeah,
We'll do it in Italy.
it's a very nice topic. Actually, it's my favorite about the relation between coach and dancer. So it's very important.
Of course. I think a relationship with a coach between student and teacher has to be very, very strong. It almost is like a mother and father figure, yes?
This is
It's true. It's true.
That's
If
good.
he's not
That's
like
always-
this, he's not a coach.
Of course. Then it's like, it's not a coach, it's a teacher. See, a teacher is just, someone who teaches, but a coach is a mother figure, is a father figure, someone who will always be behind your back, whether you win or you lose. I agree.
It's true.
So, you guys are a very top high couple. I love to see you dance, but behind the scenes, there's probably a lot more that goes on, than just, emotions and dance and beautiful technique. So what are some sacrifices, or what are some of the biggest sacrifices you've made to get to your level?
Oh my God. That's
Yeah, I know.
Where to begin, right?
It's kind of deep subject. I'm sorry.
yeah. It's no, it's nothing like secret. We already told this to everybody. At the moment, actually, we sacrifice our let's say private life. because we already take habit in Russia. So
Mm-hmm.
I have to say the truth. It's let's say in the time of quarantine, especially because as we was blocked there, we had to manage somehow to survive. So in the end, we start to create our circle or our team,
Mhm.
let's say, of friends, girlfriends, boyfriends, and
Like group chats.
a group that like become, so let's say they touch our heart in a
Right.
way.
Yeah.
So actually it was very fast decision that we change here. So of course without thinking we even don't say that, but maybe we stay there or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course we sacrificed what we create there for our future.
Of course. Of course.
Of course nobody know, maybe in the future we can get them here. So it's
Yeah.
it depends on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Also, let's say if we speak about dancing, we sacrifice a lot of free time. So
Free time. That's right. As Polina was saying, the private life, all the compared to people our age who are not dancers, they go to university, they have parties, they go out shopping, and we train.
it's true. And
Yeah.
actually, because we are still young, let's say, in compared to champions like Gabri, we are like still kids.
Yeah.
So also because you understand us, you are in the same age. So
Yeah. I agree. I agree 100%.
we still try to enjoy our life, because otherwise after will be too late.
That's true.
And will be sleeping somebody.
Yep.
Anyway, we sacrifice really the time and actually money.
Oh,
Is
yes.
very-
For you, Paulina, how is the transition moving from Italy to from Russia to Italy? Because the culture is really different. Russian culture is completely different than the Italian culture. So, what would you say has been the biggest difference you had to change into? I know in Russia they don't do the kiss, mwah, and in Italy they're like, "Give me a kiss."
directly like this.
No, actually, about the culture, I have to say that I take habit from Vlad, because he came from Moldova, from sunny country also. So for me, it was actually more easy to come here.
But before that, actually, I have to say we came like we was like 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there,
Yes,
2 weeks here.
50-50.
So
Okay,
it was
yeah.
just hard to manage every 2 weeks to change the style of life.
It's
So
heavy, yeah.
we were a little bit how to say, in two different era.
Yeah, two different lives almost, yeah.
Yeah, so we have to adapt everything. It's a little bit hard, but anyway, we try to manage like standard and Latin, so because we
Yes. Now, if we continue to discuss your career, let's discuss when you realized that dancing was going to be your career. So, what was the moment, or when was it that you woke up and you said, "Okay, dancing is going to be my career. It's my future, and it will be my profession."
Okay.
Me. So I think I realized when I was 12 years old, when I moved to St. Petersburg, because I born in another city. Because when I moved to St. Petersburg, I started to practice more.
Right.
I started to do performance and all this stuff. So there I understood that for sure I want this all my life.
Yeah, harder.
I want to push.
That's right. And what about for you, Vlad? When would you say you realized that dancing was going to be your profession?
I think I realized after some years with my first partner, because no, actually I didn't realize. My mom realized this.
Okay, yeah, of course. Mom first, and then you.
Yeah, it was my mom because she was coming every day with me in the hall, and she was, I think, practicing more than me. She was telling me every time what's wrong, what's correct, and I was like very angry, crying, and all this stuff.
Mhm.
So in one way, I think I really like start to understand that I want to live by dancing. It's when I moved to Polina because I start to be without mom, and I understand how it's important to practice. I understand everything what my mom was telling before.
Yeah, it
So
started to realize.
actually,
Yeah.
all this stuff that she was speaking, talking about me, all this stuff that I was doing wrong in Moldova, I start to understand it in St. Petersburg, and I understand that I really want to fight for that.
Right. Once you grow older a little bit, you start to realize what the parents were
It's
saying.
normal, is that
Yeah.
like that?
I have a question. So my question is, are you in university? And if you are, how do you balance study and dance?
Dai, Paulina.
So me, yes, I'm studying in Russia, study economic,
Okay.
Interesting.
but I study only 3 weeks per half of year. So for me, it's easy. In these 3 weeks, I have everything: lessons, exams from 8 in the morning till 8 in the evening.
Oh,
So
wow.
I do everything in 3 weeks, and I'm free a little bit after again. So it's like this.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. Это Russian paradise.
So,
Exactly.
Interesting.
I'm
Yeah. See.
also keeping university to study university. I'm second year in a pedagogic. Yeah, it's
Where?
correct. How to say, like a teacher of dancing school.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm also studying less than Polina, even she's like without frequency. She's going like one time per half year to make the exams and to study all this. I'm trying to manage also one time per half year to manage all the exams, to
In one
teacher
day.
in one day to resolve everything because
Right.
I'm not so patient with let's say with study. So I'm trying. I'm really trying, but it's hard for me. So honestly, when I finish university, I will study everything what is connected by dancing, only with dancing.
Yes.
Makes sense.
So, guys,
Anyway,
I think
we managed to study somehow, but it's completely different atmosphere.
yeah,
So
of course.
if you say bye-bye to dancing, you can easily do university. But
That's right, because then you have more time to study, more time to prepare for the class, more time for tests. Yeah.
and I think it's possible, of course, to make both, like even with frequency every day. But after I think 2-3 years, the brain become too big.
Heavy. Yes.
Too heavy. It's the same like with 10 dance because majority choose one program that is like in priority. Second, a little bit less. We are really trying to push both, and actually from side as we listen, the opinions is going really like that. So
Good.
but the brain is really heavy. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, yes, I'll be honest. Before I was dancing with Maddie, I only did Latin. So I didn't do.
I only did standard.
So we did together. Now we do 10 dance.
Yeah.
Actually, before she was also only standard and me only Latin. So
Oh wow! Look at that.
we was dancing both 10 dance, but she was in priority with standard, me with Latin.
Yeah.
In the end, she become a fucking Latin good dancer, and me a little bit with standard.
Yes, after so for Maddie and I, we've been dancing together for about a year and a half, and our first 10 dance world champion in Israel was our first one together. And so after that, we kind of realized together, okay, 10 dance is where we need to grow instead of just one style.
I have to say 10 dancers are legends.
That's
Yeah.
right. We have
Surviving.
more opportunities. We have more chances.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
So let's discuss a little bit about the future. Yeah. Where do you see yourself in approximately 5, maybe 10 years?
Huh? I don't want to say that.
Is this a good thing or a
Of
bad
course,
thing?
because I can say that because I'm sure that I will fight until the end for that. So
Mhm.
we see ourselves on the top.
Yes.
So I just will say that we will keep fighting for that, like we always do, and we will never stop. That's all.
Good. That is an answer of champions.
Mhm.
I've been doing this Scalora DanceSport for years, and every time I ask like some big person, Gabriele, Luca Baricchi, they said, "What is the key of winning? What is the mindset a dancer is supposed to have to reach the top?" And they always say, "Keep fighting, keep working. There's no trick. Just keep fighting." So that is
Yeah,
exactly
it's
what
it's
there you
it's very hard to do it, but let's say less people can really do it.
go. Yes. Go ahead.
So, what life lessons have you learned from traveling and all these experiences as these top dancers?
Oh my God, we're 5 years approximately. Very soon will
Will
be
be.
5 years of dance,
Nice.
but it feels like really a lot, and
Mhm.
we have like a lot of experience because 2 or 3 years we was really like only in traveling, so
Mhm.
always every week competition, every week some camp, and it was really hard to manage it.
Mhm. All the
And every
traveling
time
can get heavy. Yeah.
happens something to us. I don't know why things like this. Always we have some problem that we have to manage. Instead of thinking like normal people about how to
Smooth,
dance, how to make a good
easy.
mood, we always have some problem that is completely not connected with the dancing. Yeah.
Yes.
So from that, as we understand, it's very important to go in competition with the mind free,
Mhm.
to be really concentrated only on your dancing, not on your heels and your dress. I joke, but it's really important to manage somehow to really come and put
Yeah,
your
to deal with the
brain, your
emotions.
mindset
In the right way.
in the right way, like
Mhm.
to can switch off on and off, you know.
Yes, yes. I
Second,
understand.
for myself, from all the stuff I'm still doing these mistakes, is the discipline. Is
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a Moldovan boy, so
Is this like
very
Italian
often,
men? All
very
lazy?
often I don't have this discipline like Polina have, for example, because she's a really, in direct sense, like educated, you know, and sometimes, of course, she has to be more free. Then she is more serious, you know. Always she's
Mhm.
like that. And
Yes,
sometimes I have to become more serious because sometimes I'm going too crazy and
yes.
Did you hear that?
going
Did I
in
hear
the
that?
going in the lesson like this and something like that, you know.
Yes, something we also have the same thing. I've realized that Russian, Ukrainian, Bulgarian, that side of the world, those kinds of women are very serious, very disciplined. Moldovans, Italian, Romanian, this part of the world, we're all like, "What's up, bro?"
See, and as I said, important because no, it's very important also to be crazy because without
That's
that,
true. Yes, we have to have a good mix, a good balance.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
like
as I
today.
said, what?
No, as I was saying, today I'm wearing like a t-shirt, but my hair is done. You see, my hair is
At least some discipline. No,
Yeah.
and as I said before, uh, to become a good dancer, you have to, or no, a good dancer can make people applaud, you know,
yes,
but
yes.
a champion make people inspire, and it's completely different.
Yes, I like that.
And to make inspire people, I think is important. Every detail.
Paulina. Paulina's
You
like,
see,
where did
I
you read
become more
this?
clever, you know.
No, sometimes you can say some good words.
Are you impressed, Paulina? Do you like this new version of Vlad?
Yeah. No, it's true. Is my feeling, and to be a champion is really important. Every single detail, and
Of course, yes. Now, okay, so I want to hear this answer from Miss Paulina for sure, and then Vlad, we can answer. Here's the question. Question is, how do you wish to be remembered? Now, if it's fancy dresses, okay, no problem. I like to see Gucci, Versace on the floor. In all seriousness, how do you wish to be remembered? So the legacy you wish to leave, how do you wish to be remembered?
Actually, I just want to be a real legend. Like, how to say? To brought to the people some new style, something like this.
Mm-hmm. A new
To be
feel,
a
a new
real
trend.
stylish new woman.
I
which
like
she's already
that.
doing.
That's
Yeah,
right.
no, I
Yeah,
can already tell you that you were definitely doing that. You were doing that.
That's right. Individual, very unique.
Actually, I start actually to see, and many people start to see her in in her own style after 2019 in Vienna. It was World Championship Latin. So she had the dress like
final.
in the final she had the dress like really snake.
Snake.
That's
breed.
right.
Yeah.
Yes. That was nice. Really nice. And then I really enjoyed the dress you were wearing in Romania. It was
Oh, the
black
black
with the
with the
blue. I liked with the blue stripes.
My God,
Like this.
everyone liked this dress.
Oh yes,
Especially me.
that one was nice. It was a very nice dress.
Thank you.
No, we really wish ourselves to have the ability, the force to fight until the end, because only like this we can really inspire the future. Because at the moment, let's say, it's a trouble in dancing sport, so it's like a disappearing style of sport,
Right.
in general. So we really try to bring it back, and not only us, of course, it's a lot of people that are trying to do that.
Like a team.
And
Yeah.
we really try and wish ourselves to manage to fight.
Coffee, you and I put it
fight,
in the group
fight,
chat, and everybody's
yes.
like to keep pushing and keep breaking the
keep
limit.
pushing and keep smiling, because that's the most important, because dancing in the end is a really have to be enjoyed, not
Of
only
course.
like this. I think we will be remembered automatically, not
Yes.
because we want.
Because the legacy you leave, that's right. I think a lot of I can tell you right now in our academy here in the US, and so when we were in Israel and we took that, because they already know you, they see the videos, they see you guys on Instagram, and already you guys have already left a little bit of a legacy. So already you're building that, and I think it's really great of you guys to give that feeling to the younger generation. Even though we are considered the younger generation, the even younger generation already is looking up and sort of getting inspired. So it's really good, guys.
Important for us. That.
Pleasure.
Now we move on to our questions from the audience. Our first question comes from Arina_Guryanova, and she asks, "What is your favorite dance?"
Depends on the mood.
That's true. That is true.
Don't answer.
Very good Russian answer. Depends.
Because one day you can wake up, you want to dance rumba. One day you wake up, you want to dance samba. But I think for Vlad, for sure, it's samba.
Yes.
Standard, I like more foxtrot.
Yeah.
And now, last period, quick step, I think.
Interesting. What about you, Vlad? What do you say?
Tango.
Yes, I was just about to say I love tango. Tango is like, boom. That will always be my favorite.
I broke her head. in tango.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
after 10 seconds of tango, I have a headache.
No.
Oh my
Actually,
goodness.
Tango and samba.
Samba, yeah, samba's good. I like samba
Yeah.
too.
We did tango today, and he did the same thing too.
Oh yeah, we practiced tango today, and I
We
might
did
have.
Spanish drag out of nowhere. He didn't even tell me where we're going from. I like break my neck.
And actually, from the last competition in Universal Championship, your favorite dance is Paso Doble
Yes.
Oh, nice.
because it's the new system in our DSH, the new
Mhm.
federation.
Dance for heritage.
Yeah.
So actually, there is the final of each dance. It's not a full final.
Right,
Uh-huh.
right.
Like in Blackpool professional.
Yeah, like in
dance
Blackpool.
That's
final.
right.
So because there was all the top couple and it was a stable final,
Mhm.
and we managed somehow to, let's say, enter in final in Paso Doble.
It was nice. It was really nice. Our second question comes from Adriana, 1BG, and she asks, what is some advice for the beginners that you would say from you two, the champions?
As I said already, my advice, and for sure Paulina's advice, I don't know, maybe no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Our advice, just first of all, to not stop dancing when it's feeling bad.
Mhm.
It's not an argument to stop for sure. It's to, let's say, the obstacles.
Mhm. Yes.
The bad situations, the bad period that happen in the life is never comparing to your goal and to your dream. Like it is too low the problem, and here is the dream. So
That is
for
true. I
that,
never thought about that.
we'll never step. So second is to practice always become a champion, because
There we go.
a champion, first of all, do everything more than others.
Mhm.
That's the thing.
Agreed.
And smile,
And
always positive.
and smile. That's right. Positive. And Miss
Positive,
Paulina,
not
do you
in a
agree, or
COVID
would you add
way,
anything?
but,
Yeah, positive, not in a COVID way,
in a mood way.
in a mood.
That's right. We are COVID free,
Yeah.
COVID negative. I maybe we have to put on the mask, or the mask police is gonna come get us. We don't know.
It's true, it's true.
And Paulina, would you agree, or would you add anything else? What do you think? Is there any other advice you would give?
No, I fully agree with my third partner.
That's a Russian
There we
answer.
go. That's right. A Russian way. We always agree. That's right.
Adriana also wanted to ask how not to lose motivation.
So, as I said, it's a delicate question, because motivation is connected with inside feeling. So, the videos that normally people are watching, for example, from YouTube to motivate themselves, or I don't know, or take some psychologist
Mhm.
or something like that, it is working, but it covers more the feeling. So the most
Yes.
important is to feel from inside good, but that makes and again is the same answer, the details that you are doing,
Mhm.
how you wake up in the morning, how you make the breakfast,
Of course, all the baby details, everything small. Yeah.
how you manage to smile, how you manage to practice to speak with your partner, to say hello to everybody, to be really open. So in first period it feels like really bad because you feel unhappy to make that.
Mhm.
But after a period, when you start to understand that, that makes you happy, and when you are happy, you are motivated. So it's very logical, I think.
Yes, that is very good. I like that. That's true.
Is the only one answer I can give. Of course, there are many videos that I'm also watching
Also some books.
some books that Polina is reading.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
No, honestly, we're not really fans of books, but sometimes we need it for.
Just the WDSF books, just this.
Yeah, of
Yes.
course. No, and actually, it's really important how you feel from inside.
Mhm.
If you do really what you like, you always will feel happy and motivated.
You'll
and
be happy to
it
do it,
doesn't
yes.
really disappear, this feeling. Of course, there are some days that are not so sunny in our lives,
Yes, of course, always
but
harder. Yeah.
it cannot be every day really maximum.
Mm-hmm.
So we just have to manage to keep believing that tomorrow will be better, and that's all.
That's right. That's right. I agree. Maddie, do you agree? What do you
Of
think?
course, yeah.
Okay, good. All right, last
Yeah.
question. Now, this question comes to us from my very own student, my teacher student. We have Miss Anna Najarian, who asks, what does your diet look like on the day of the competition?
Oh, that's actually still an experiment for us, because
Ooh, interesting.
honestly, we tried many ways to make it. We tried also to not eat nothing, and sometimes it's going good, but also depends on the.
No, actually, for me, this is the best way to not
Really?
eat during competition. Yes.
At the moment, because she is young, I think in 5 years she will feel that she have to eat. But anyway,
Maybe.
no,
Maybe.
for me there is two way. Or you really keep drinking and eating a lot of vitamin by the day. For example, if we have 10 dance competition, a lot of vitamin, a lot of water, but not really heavy food. Or there is another way, like 2-3 hours before competition, you eat a lot of bread or
That's true. Carbohydrates, yeah.
carbohydrates,
Mhm.
but
Yes.
fast carbohydrates. Like
Mhm.
so, it's very important because they are going very fast in the blood, so you can keep it for all day. But it's the most important really to keep drinking water.
Mhm.
If you are really like emotions, so you have stress, it's also dangerous to drink water because you can vomit it, like me doing first year of our partnership. Always in the competition I was vomiting before rounds. It was a really stress.
Oh my gosh.
After I managed to keep myself calm, but it's really, it happens. And for somebody it's pain in stomach, and for somebody it's vomit, for somebody is I'm sorry, shitting.
For somebody like me, it's this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah.
has the problem with the nose because she do too much,
Of course. The Pablo Escobar, you know.
Sí, Colombia. Anyway, if really speak like this, honestly depends on inside feeling also, because we can also eat like 2 times per day in the time of competition. We still feel good, and sometimes when it's like really a lot of responsibility in that day, we eat less. But the most important, like for skipping that the moments of having cramps, of having stomach pain or something like that, it's really important to drink water and
Of course, yes.
vitamin, because that's like banana, also vitamin C. If we speak like really detail, but honestly it depends on the body, because we
Right,
are
what
so
you feel.
different.
Good. Well, guys, that brings us to the end of this fantastic interview, guys. We've enjoyed all of your answers. Maddie, what do you think?
I think it was a great pleasure to interview you, and it was lots of fun, and I'm really happy to be here and to have done this.
That's right. Now we expect you guys in America. We want you in the US of A.
Oh my God, when you invite us, we come with maximum pleasure.
All right, there you go, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking.
very
Make sure to
much.
like,
It was a
share, and
pleasure.
subscribe.
Thank you, guys.
Subscribe and put like this.